Hi, I'm Beck. I'm a psychologist, and just a quick one today. A problem with the mental health model as it stands is people feel like they have to wait till their therapy session and they save up events and they save up situations to talk about in therapy. And they miss the opportunity to process it in real time as it's happening. You can still do this if you feel unable to process it in real time, that's fine. But once you have the skills to process it in real time, this is where the action happens because you can be going along through your life releasing all this past stuff moment by moment. Every day is a fun new opportunity to release yourself from all this old conditioning and all these old beliefs. Now, the way you do this, you need a solid grounding in meditation because you need to have a concept of a clearish mind. You need to understand the concept of unhooking thoughts to be able to unhook yourself from thoughts. Once you have an embodied concept of what it means to unhook from your thoughts, what you're able to do is process in real time the felt sense of the experience. So, for example, if you are triggered by an event, perhaps a tone of voice, let's just use this, and the thoughts start up, how dare they speak to me like that? And don't they understand how rude that is? And all of that. So those are the thoughts. So if you've got a grounding in what it means to be thoughtless or unhooking from those thoughts, unhook them like a trailer off the back, just unhook and feel the feeling of what it feels like to be spoken to like that. Feel it in your body where it feels to be spoken to like that. And then just sit with yourself as you would a child, feeling those feelings. Every time it gets aggro, yep, drop the story and just be with the feeling and be with the feeling. And what will happen is you can just be with the feeling in a soft, non-judgmental, just accepting way. Not the thoughts. You're not with the thoughts. You're unhooked from the thoughts. You're with the feeling. You're with the embodied sense of what it feels like in your body to be spoken to like that. And you sit with that feeling until it softens. And just like if you've ever sat with a child who's angry or had a hard time, if you sit with them in a soft enough way for long enough, they just break down. They just are really sad under it. They just want to be heard and seen. So in the same way, if you can be with that feeling long enough for it to soften, it will just melt into grief, it will dissolve into grief, and then you will feel the release. And you can be doing this in real time, every day, moment by moment. You start to look forward to little things that trigger you because you think, great, this is a chance to move that through my body so I don't have to hold it any longer. It's a great way to approach life.